Welcome back to the AutoWire page. If you're interested in car culture, hit that subscribe button now so you don't miss any more of our videos. Let's get started. The C2 Corvette, also known as the original Sting Ray, is one of the most beloved and iconic American sports cars. Its combination of sleek design and powerful performance made it a standout when it launched, and it continues to captivate car enthusiasts today. While the C1 Corvette laid the groundwork, the C2 took things to a whole new level, cementing the Corvette's place in automotive history. Here are 10 lesser-known facts about the C2 Corvette that you may not have heard before. 1. 1963 Pilot Line cars. The birth of the C2 Corvette began with a set of Pilot Line or prototype cars, of which only 23 were produced. Almost all of these were convertibles, assembled alongside the 1962 Corvette models and sharing some components with them. These early cars were unique, with handmade fiberglass body panels built using mahogany wood molds. Interestingly, they even came equipped with a 1962 Chevy Nova handbrake. 2. Sting Ray or Sting Ray. When the C2 Corvette first hit the scene, it wasn't called the Sting Ray like we know it today. From 1963 to 1967, the name was actually two words, Sting Ray, and it wasn't until 1969, during the second year of the C3 generation, that the spelling was changed to the now familiar Sting Ray. Vinyl roof options. If you wanted a vinyl roof on your C2 Corvette, you had to wait until 1967. Prior to that year, convertible Corvette buyers had to stick with body-colored tops if they wanted a removable roof for cold weather. The introduction of a black vinyl top in 1967 gave customers more flexibility in their styling choices. The split window controversy. The 1963 Corvette Coupe is one of the most coveted collector cars today, largely thanks to its distinctive split rear window. However, this feature was discontinued after just 1 year due to complaints from drivers who said it hindered visibility. In response, GM replaced it with a single pane of glass for the 1964 model and beyond. The rarity of the split window coupes makes the 1963 model particularly valuable today. Beyond the switch from the split window, the 1964 Corvette also received some structural improvements. GM added more steel framework to both the Cup and convertible models, significantly increasing torsional rigidity. This steel reinforcement surrounds the passenger compartment, while the coupe benefits from additional steel overhead in the roof. The result? Sharper handling and improved cornering. One curious option on the C2 Corvette's list is the off-road service exhaust system. Despite what the name might suggest, this wasn't meant for off-roading. Instead, this exhaust system had fewer baffles, allowing for less restriction and a more aggressive sound. So, Corvette buyers who wanted their car to sound meaner could opt for this system, although many drivers still opted for the visually striking side-mounted exhaust instead. The 1963 Corvette Sting Ray was the first American front-engine car to have over half its weight on the rear axle, making it a true innovator. This weight distribution improved the car's balance and handling, especially when navigating tight turns. As a result, the C2 Corvette became a formidable competitor on the racetrack, holding its own against European sports cars. The iconic Stinger hood found on many C2 Corvettes is beloved for its bold, muscular look, but in most cases, the scoop wasn't functional. However, there was one notable exception, the 1967 Corvette L88 427. This engine option introduced a functional hood scoop that fed fresh air into the engine, helping to boost performance. Only 20 L88 Corvettes were produced, making them incredibly rare and valuable. The 1966 Corvette introduced two powerful 427 V8 engines, and part of what made them so effective was their improved thermal efficiency. These engines featured wedge-type cylinders designed to reduce the ratio of chamber surface to chamber volume. This allowed more of the engine's heat to be used for power instead of being lost to the cylinder walls, resulting in more horsepower and torque. Although the C3 generation is closely associated with the iconic rally wheels, they actually made their debut with the C2. Starting in 1967, rally wheels became standard equipment on the Corvette, offering a stylish and functional option for drivers. Aluminum wheels were also available as an option for those looking for something a little different. The C2 Corvette remains a symbol of American automotive excellence, with its innovative design, powerful performance, and undeniable style. Whether you're a collector or just a fan of the brand, these fascinating details only add to the allure of this iconic sports car.